Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I wanted to really do a dark forest green smoky eye. I saw it on Instagram and I have been wanting to do it ever since. It's like a color I've never really done on my channel, and it's a color I don't think I've ever really played with for an eye look. So I did a dark forest green on the lid, and I did like a smoky burnt orange brown in the crease. So if you want to see how I got this look and how to do it yourself, then please keep watching. Okay, so starting off with a little primer, I just use MAC Paint Pot and just put that all over your eye as a primer. I would highly suggest not doing your face makeup first when using glitter, just because it's a giant mess, it gets everywhere. So I do my eyes first when I'm gonna do a sparkly smoky eye like this. I'm gonna use the Baked Browns palette by Dose of Colors. Just to stay with the theme, I guess, of the brand. Yeah, so I'm gonna use this palette because the colors that are in it really have that smoky burnt orange look, and that pairs really well with like a dark forest green. So going in first with this color as like a transition shade, I'm gonna use a large fluffy brush for this, and I'm gonna apply this pretty high up, even towards the brow bone. That's just what I like to do when I'm really doing an intense smoky eye. I like to really blow it out up high. And then I'm dragging that out towards this way to make a nice wing. All the way to the inner corner. Next, I'm gonna mix two shadows here. They're more of like that orangey burnt color that I want. It's going to be Makeup Geek Morocco, which you can see has that like orange color, and then Chickadee, which is a more bright orange. It doesn't really show up too much, so don't be scared of this color. But I'm just gonna take that same large fluffy brush and mix those two colors. It's gonna give me that burnt, like orange rusty color that I want to mix in with my browns here. I'm just kind of customizing my own colors that I want to mix together. And I'm doing pretty much the same motions with these colors. Now I'm going to go back into the Dose palette, and I'm going to take this color right here and take a smaller brush, blending brush. This is an M433 by Morphe, and I'm just going to put this color directly into the crease and not blowing this out, just directly in the crease. Now I'm going to take that last color in the palette, the darkest brown, and use this in my outer V just to give dimension, and a dark brown for that dimension will pair really nicely with a dark forest green. You don't have to bring it too much on the lid because this, the Ideal Duo by Dose of Colors, the pigment I'm going to be using, has a like a lay down cream shadow that you put on first as your base, so this dark brown doesn't really matter. Okay, now for the star, which is this Ideal Duo called Envy by Dose of Colors. You can see it's a really dark forest green. So when you open it up, you have this matte cream shade first. I'm gonna lay that down with my finger. I'm just gonna clean up in the crease just a little bit because my fingers slipped. Okay, now I'm going to take the Too Faced glitter glue and apply a little bit of that to my lid on top of that base. This base is sticky, but this is a really, really loose glitter, and I don't want any of it falling onto my face. Now taking a flat brush and dipping it into that glitter and just patting it onto the lid. Look how pretty that is. Try not to go too high up because when you blink, that could get into your crease. It kind of happens regardless, but. And then I'm just gonna do some winged liner using the Kat Von D tattoo liner. I'll try my best to get this on camera, but it's a little hard sometimes. Then I'm just going to highlight the brow bone with a matte white shadow. I wanted it to be matte because everything else is so shiny, like on the lid. I don't want to take away from the lid, you know? That, like, I love putting on the brow highlight, whether it be shiny or matte. It just really brings the whole look together and really raises your brow. It's amazing. Then I'm just gonna take Makeup Geek Shimma Shimma and put that in my inner corner, just to highlight. And we'll clean up this fallout before I do my face. And then I'm going to go ahead and do my face off camera, since this is just an eye look and you've seen me do my face a million times in my other videos. And then I will come back and we will do the lower lash line.
Hurry up. Hurry up. Hurry up. Hurry up. Hurry up. Hurry up. 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 Hurry up. Hurry up. Hurry up. 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 Hurry up. Hurry up. Hurry up. 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 Hurry up. Hurry up. Up. Up.
Okay, so my face is done and we are back to do the lower lash line. So I'm gonna go back into that first palette, the Dose of Colors palette, and take the same color. Basically what we're gonna do is take all the same colors in the same order, just on the lower lash line. So I'm gonna take that first color that I used on the Dose of Colors palette, which was that light brown, and I'm just gonna smudge that underneath. You can be pretty sloppy with this. I like to bring it down far since it's the transition shade anyway. Okay, so we have that first color down, and then I'm going to go back into those two Makeup Geek eyeshadows, the Morocco and Chickadee, those two orangey shades, and just mix those together just like we did in the crease, and put that in the lower lash line, but not as far down as that first color. And I am going all the way across with this color mixture also. And just make sure to connect that back up towards where we blew it out up there, towards your wing. And then lastly, that dark brown shade that we used in the Dose of Colors palette that we used to define that outer V. I'm just going to put that on the outer portion just to meet with the outer V for that dimension. So just on the outer portion of the lower lash line. And I'm keeping this pretty close to the lash line. I'm not going far down because it is a dark color. See, just like that. Okay, and then I'm just taking the Marc Jacobs black eyeliner and lining my waterline. You can choose to do nude here if you want, but I feel like because of the dark colors, it just looks better with the black eyeliner. Sorry, I was out of frame there. You could also use like a dark brown too, like a chocolatey brown. I think that would look cute too. And then I'm just gonna curl my lashes. I'm not gonna do false lashes just because I don't want to, but it's not realistic for everyday wear anyway. I mean, this look definitely calls for a false lash, but it's all personal preference. Then I'm just using the L'Oreal Telescopic Mascara. This is like my favorite drugstore mascara because it really lengthens. that's the finished look. Okay guys, and that's the finished look. I hope you like it. I just really wanted to do a like foresty dark green smoky eye. I saw it on an Instagram post and I was like, you know what, I just want to do it. And I was gonna do it today, but I was like, you know what, I should probably just film it at the same time, why not? So here we are. But anyways, I hope you liked this video, and if you did, please give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe. And if there's any like creative looks you can think of that you want me to do, just let me know down in the comments and I'll do that. But yeah, I know sparkly eyes aren't like an everyday type of look, but I love doing them. You can wear them at night, on the weekend, whatever. So I hope you enjoyed. I'll see you in the next video. Thanks, bye.